from Balloon Utopia, Market with Balloons, and DIY Balloon Art. And today, with all this mess, or at least this mess right here, we are going to make an easy clown guy. This is kind of fun, kind of quirky, and yeah, so let's get to it. All right, so to start with, let's come on down here. And what we have here is we have a quad of 11-inch balloons that are inflated to about 9 inches or so. And then we have another quad of 11-inch balloons that are only inflated to about 7 inches. And we are going to take these two quads and we are going to marry them together or twist them together, however you want to call it. All right, and then we are going to take the little balloons and make sure that they are sitting on top of the big balloons. And what this does is it creates a nice little pocket that our weight is going to kind of snug up into. So speaking of the weight, here is our weight. It is a water weight, and you see it's a double stuffed 11-inch balloon that is inflated with water until it just kind of starts to bowl out. This one's a little bit big because we want it to be a little bit heavy because we got a big balloon that we're putting on top. But you notice, I mean, it's basically, you know, it fits in your palm. You don't want it like too big because you don't want it to be fragile. You want it to be, you know, good and solid so that even if it gets tossed and thrown and rolled, it's not going to pop. This is not the water balloon that your kids are having water balloon fights with. Unless they want to do, you know, that would be like the absolute winning water balloon because nobody would break it. But anyways, I digress. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're just going to take the nozzle here and we're just going to kind of like wrap it in and then tie it to one of the balloons here. So that way we just have it really snug and secure and solid. All right, so now we're going to take our quad of blue 646s, right? So these balloons are approximately 6 inches around when fully inflated. And you notice that we have a pretty good tail left on them. I'd say that's probably about a 2-inch tail there, maybe a 3-inch tail. And so what we're going to do is we're going to kind of get this between the two quads and then kind of pull it up, okay? 1, 2, 3, very squeaky, 4. Okay, so now we have these four balloons, and it kind of, let's see, moved our weight, so we just kind of got to recreate that pocket and center it all again. So sometimes you'll see when you're doing this, you might have to just fight with it a little bit in the beginning until everybody kind of finds where it settles into where their happy spot is, like that. And you can always go back and adjust it after. Okay, so then we're going to take our second quad of 646s, and this one we're just going to basically kind of place so that they're kind of like floating on top of it, right? So everywhere that I have a blue 646, between every blue 646, I have a red one. And now I'm simply going to take my blue 646s and I'm going to tie them together, just like so. And then I'm going to do it the same over here. Okay, come back here. Okay, so once you do that, then it's a little bit less messy, and then it'll be easier to get the bottom for everything to settle where it belongs. Aha. There we go. There we go. All right. See, now everybody's found his happy spot. Okay, so now we're going to come up and we're going to do the same thing with the reds. We're just going to tie them all together, just like so. Come here. Just like that. And I'm going to kind of tie that one a little bit more. And now we're going to take our 350s, so you can kind of see the relationship between these. We're going to take our 350s, and we're just going to kind of stick them through and maybe kind of tuck them up towards the top. You don't actually need to twist them in. And then I like to give them a good bend. And then what we're gonna do is we're just gonna make a little loop in each arm. Just like that. And here too. Okay, so far we have kind of like this little character body, and what makes this the clown is our head. So we're just going to take our head here, and you see I have the Mylar balloon attached to a 260, and it's under the valve so that we're not going to get any little bubbles in there. And I'm just going to let arms down for a minute. I'm just going to basically twist it around. And tie it in, and then snug those arms up. And that will kind of hold that head in there nice and tight. And since this is such a big head, I think what I actually would want to do is put a little collar on it, a little 5-inch collar. Okay, so here I have a little quad of 5-inch balloons, inflate it to probably about 3 inches, and I'm just going to put it here to stabilize this neck a little bit and hold it up better. And then just kind of shape the arms so that, you know, you can look like he's dancing or he's waving or whatever. And there we have our easy little clown guy. Like that? Yeah? So if you like that, make sure to give me some love, give me some thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel, you know, just press the little subscribe button. Tell your friends to subscribe and leave me a comment. I am making a video every single week. So tell me what you want to know. Tell me what you want me to teach you. And now, go forth and